I love the smell of fresh cut grass in the summertime. It always reminds me of you. I've taken a deep breath, longing for that old but familiar scent. And then I remember. Like wildfire flashes as you race right through me, and then I take a deep breath to hold back the swelling in my throat. My heart begins to sink in the pit of my stomach. And then the reality of nothingness sets in again, and the only thing that stays me is I pretend it's not real. And then I think of something else. All day you threw at guns and playing wiffle ball and horseshoes by the apple tree. As if it were yesterday, I can see you watering your flowers and tending to your yard. So content and so proud. Remember when I was little, and you would turn on the sprinkler so I could run through it? That is what I think of when the rain stops and the sun begins to shine and reflect off every little blade of grass. But the truth is that I never appreciated your yard until you had a hard time breathing. Your vegetable garden and all your rose bushes were suddenly more beautiful than I'd ever seen. I feel you there, more than anywhere else. Weaker and weaker you became as every time your lungs would fill up from all the fluid. There were times I could barely look at you because my heart would break. The most selfless man I knew, a man that could walk on water, was fighting to breathe through this machine. A man who couldn't do enough for you and who never showed fear of pain was dying inside. I thought Christmas would be the worst, and it was, until fall, spring, and summer rolled around. Each season that came was like experiencing it for the first time. The first time without you. And yet I keep going back to those days. Oh God, why don't you hear me? Those precious days that I can never get back. The little girl in me is lost without you. Oh God, why don't you hear me? My body aches from all the tears that it's drained and all the private tantrums you see me display. Please help me. Spoil me one last time, even if it's beyond your reach. Could I be so selfish to make this last request? I need a sign. Give me something so the pain will go away. But for now, I will see you in my dreams, PawPaw. As I do almost every night. I'll be right here waiting. I love you. Love you, number one.